Giovanni Falcone dedicated his life to fighting the Mafia, fully aware that this dangerous path might cost him his life. On May 23, 1992, one of Italy's foremost prosecutors, Giovanni Falcone, was assassinated in broad daylight by the Sicilian Mafia. They killed Falcone with a car bomb containing over half a ton of explosives, shortly after he headed a historic trial against Mafia leaders. For much of his determined life, Falcone fought the Mafia with all his might, always certain that this perilous endeavor would ultimately lead to his death. Born in a poor neighborhood in Palermo, Sicily, Giovanni Falcone's childhood was marked by the atrocities committed by the Mafia, fueling his resolve to thwart these criminals as an adult. He studied law at the University of Palermo, graduating in 1961, and practiced law for only 3 years before becoming a judge in 1964. Initially assigned to investigate bankruptcy cases, Falcone quickly traced the corruption back to Mafia bosses. His preliminary trials against them led to the assassination of another chief judge due to Mafia retaliation. By 1980, Falcone solidified his focus on Mafia law within the investigative branch of the prosecutor's office in Palermo, Sicily's capital. Falcone joined this branch during a tumultuous period. The Sicilian Mafia, known as Cosa Nostra, had recently assassinated Judge Cesare Terranova and Chief of Police Boris Giuliano, both of whom had been leading prosecutors in Mafia drug trade cases. Falcone may have signed his own death warrant upon joining the Palermo prosecutor's office, but his passion for investigating the Mafia proved stronger than his fear of death. Falcone once remarked that death was no more significant to him than a jacket button. He identified with true Sicily, not the Mafia-dominated version. Giovanni Falcone conducted his prosecutorial work from a secure bunker beneath the city's law courts, surrounded by high-level security. His home was equally protected, and he was often escorted by armored vehicles. This secrecy permeated every aspect of his life, even his marriage, attended discreetly with only the mayor present to ensure safety. Falcone's success allowed him to join an informal group called Anti-Mafia, consisting of select investigators who shared information to develop prosecution strategies against organized crime. The members, including fellow judges Paolo Borsellino, Giuseppe Di Lello, and Leonardo Garnata, signed covert agreements to protect their investigations and themselves from Cosa Nostra's threats. This anti-mafia initiative represented the most significant blow to the Mafia's power in its centuries-long history. The groundbreaking Maxi Trial, spearheaded by Falcone, began on February 10, 1986, and concluded on December 16, 1987. It confirmed the existence of Cosa Nostra judicially for the first time, resulting in 360 convictions out of 474 Mafia defendants. In total, the trial sentenced these mafiosi to 2,665 years in prison, including 19 life sentences for prominent Mafia leaders. The key witness, Tommaso Buscetta, warned Falcone that while he might gain fame, he should also prepare for his demise. Falcone partnered with New York prosecutor Rudy Giuliani to investigate the heroin trafficking operations between Sicilian Mafia and the Gambino crime family in New York, culminating in the Pizza Connection case.